Hello everyone, welcome to Lukman IS. Today we are going to have the Hindu analysis of 26th December 2020. So let us see which are the important articles in today's the Hindu newspaper. So yes, these are the important developments in today's the Hindu newspaper. Let us see one by one these articles and take input for our examination. First article on page number 6, a very good article having context of a recent controversy that happened between the Andhra Pradesh government and Andhra Pradesh High Court regarding Article 356. Okay, so some articles are let's say very informative, though the analysis or the arguments are directly not given, but some information or we can say data, facts, examples or historical background of the constitutional development or provisions. These are very important to understand the whole issue. Okay, so such kind of information can be taken from this article, and some basic information is also provided by us, like what is given in the Article 356 provision, article of the Constitution. So let us see what is given in this article. Already we have discussed this issue, right? There was editorial on this Supreme Court, how stayed the order of Andhra Pradesh High Court regarding, let's say, inquiry into the failure of constitutional machinery in the state. Okay, so yes, let us see what article is talking about. But before going into the article, let us try to understand the basics of Indian Constitution regarding emergency provisions. Okay, so emergency provisions in our articles or in our Constitution, they are given in Article 352 to 360. There are three types of emergencies. One, national emergency. Okay, so that is proclaimed through Article 352. Right, up till now 3 times the national emergency have been announced. Then comes the state emergency, or it is also called as presidential rule. Okay, and it is proclaimed through Article 356. So this is the context of this article here, newspaper article, Article 356, presidential rule. And then comes the financial emergency, which has not been yet, let's say, invoked, not even for the one time. So this is in Article 360. Okay, some basics आपको ये एम लक्ष्मीकांत या फिर 11th स्टैंडर्ड का जो एनसीईआरटी है, कंस्टिट्यूशन एट वर्क, in that NCERT also you will find these basics. Now what is given in this Article 356 and what is the controversial wordings or statement in this article? Let us try to understand. Provisions in the case of failure of constitutional machinery in the state. What is this article is talking about? If the president on the receipt of report from the governor of the state or otherwise. Now this is the controversial word, we can say that. So this otherwise is a vague term, or we can say there is no clarity, and this has been misused by successive central government against the state government, or we can say even majority elected governments in the states. So this word, the article is talking about otherwise. Okay, is satisfied that the situation has arisen in which the government of the state cannot carry it on the accordance with the provisions of this constitution. The president may by proclamation assume to himself all or any functions of the government of the state. At the same time declare that powers of the legislature of state shall be exercisable by under authority of parliament. Make such incidental or consequential provisions to appear as the precedent to be necessary or desirable for giving effect to the objects of proclamation, including provisions for suspending in whole or part the operation of any provisions of this constitution relating to the any body or authority in the state. However, there is exception provided that nothing in this clause shall authorize the president to assume to himself any of the power vested or accessible by high court. तो हाई कोर्ट छोड़ के उस स्टेट के बाकी जो मशीनरी है उसको वो सस्पेंड कर सकते हैं. Okay, so now this otherwise word, how it has been misused from time to time, the article is giving some experience, historical experience. So let us try to understand what is given here. Yes, a very good statement by James Madison. Let us understand this statement. In framing the government which is to be administered by men over men, the great difficulty lies in this: you must first enable the government to control the governed, and in the next place oblige it to control itself. Said by James Madison. So political philosopher will say that a very good statement here. What he is trying to talk or say, that at first place the government is formed to control the people. Okay, so social contract, we can say that to govern the people a government is formed, and later on after governing the governed, the government should control its own power, maintain restraint. ठीक है, तो ये एक बहुत ही डिफिकल्ट टास्क होता है कभी भी. एंड इन टर्म्स ऑफ जुडिशरी यू कैन सी हियर, जुडिशियल एक्टिविज्म मे बी गुड एज रेयर एक्सेप्शन, but an activist judiciary is neither good for the country nor for the judiciary itself, as it would encourage the government to appoint committed judges. Very good argument provided here. Activist judiciary and judicial activism. Judicial activism yani ki in let's say exceptional cases judiciary steps into the shoe of, we can say, executive or legislature. However, activist judiciary will say that it is always trying to overreach. So judicial overreach जिसको बोलते हैं हम, fine, unnecessarily. So recent order of Andhra Pradesh High Court directing Andhra Pradesh government to come prepared to argue on the breakdown of constitutional machinery in the state is shocking, as it opens the possibility to use or even misuse Article 356 by judiciary. So the article is now going to the history of this Article 356. Like, no liberal democratic constitution in the world has provisions such as Article 356 except the Constitution of India and Pakistan. Both India and Pakistan borrowed this provision from the Government of India Act 1935. तो आपको ये भी चीज पता होनी चाहिए कि ये कहां से बोरो किया हुआ है. इन प्रीलिम्स दे कैन आस्क यू such borrowed provisions also. Interestingly, the leaders of our freedom struggle were so very opposed to this provision that they forced the British government to suspend it. So basically this provision was never came into being. ठीक है, तो ये provision कभी effect में आया ही नहीं था. After independence, we will say that what is the use and misuse that has been done by successive government. Article 356 has been used or misused more than 125 times. Though Dr. B.R. Ambedkar had assumed that it would remain a dead letter. उन्होंने कहा था कि ये dead letter रहेगा because the political leaders will be, let's say, applying their wisdom. They will be more motivated to serve the people rather than we can say political interest. However, somehow that was proved wrong through the experience up till now. In almost all cases, it was used for political considerations rather than any genuine breakdown of constitutional machinery in the state. All presidents signed the presidential proclamations without demur, except K.R. Narayanan, who twice returned the cabinet's recommendation. So you can quote this, let's say, exceptional personality or leadership. As head of state, we will say that as a president, K.R. Narayan twice returned the cabinet's recommendation. Fine. So in the very first invocation of Article 356 in 1951, Jawaharlal Nehru removed Gopi Chand Bhargava ministry in Punjab, though he enjoyed the majority. Indira Gandhi has the dubious distinction of using Article 356 as many as 27 times. ठीक है, तो जब उस टाइम पे काफ़ी पॉलिटिकल अनरेस्ट चल रहा था हमारे कंट्री में, सो शी डिड नॉट इवन स्पेयर द चीफ मिनिस्टर्स ऑफ हर ओन पार्टी. ओके, सो but the Janata government did worse than Mrs. Gandhi by removing 9 majority in Congress government in one stroke on April 30, 1977. And Mrs. Gandhi replied in the same currency on her return to power in 1980 by removing 9 opposition majority government in one go. Similar kind of action. So in conclusion, we will say that even the present government acted in the similar fashion, like in the first term Narendra Modi government, which invoked Article 356 in Arunachal Pradesh on Republic Day itself in 2016. So when many constitutional experts of the view that judiciary is increasingly becoming more executive minded than the executive itself, the observation of Andhra Pradesh High Court are worrisome sign. Ideally, the word otherwise should be deleted from the Article 356 and the provision be used only sparingly and to never remove a majority government. So this should be the conclusion. We will say that this controversial vague term otherwise in Article 356, be specific in your answer, okay, and then you can say that it should be sparingly used, and that too it should not be never, let's say it should not be used for removing the majority elected government in the state. Fine. So take some factual data from the article and some, let's say, background of constitutional provisions, how this provision came into being, how it was used in the, let's say, since independence, and what, let's say, what should be done. In the conclusion you can say that. Next, dry run for vaccine rollout in 4 states next week, government. So government is preparing to roll out the vaccine in near future, and the trial run is going to be done in 4 states: Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Gujarat and Punjab. So this trial run will be done on 28 and 29 December. So this is to, let's say, this exercise would enable end-to-end mobilization and testing of COVID-19 vaccination process, accept the vaccine and check the usage of COVID in the field environment, the linkages between the planning, implementation, reporting mechanism, identify challenges and guide the actual implementation including improvements in the process. तो ये काफ़ी important है. After this trial run we will be able to understand whether there are any hurdles, or we can say at last moment there should not be any problem in delivering the vaccine to the people. ठीक है, तो इसके लिए पहले ही एक ट्रायल रन हो रहा है, दैट इज गुड थिंग. 4 स्टेट: आंध्र प्रदेश, आसाम, गुजरात एंड पंजाब. Then next, independent directors not really independent. One survey was done by Corporate Governance Survey 2020 by online platform Local Circles. It said that 79% individual shareholders have expressed concern about independence of independent directors. Now, before going to facts, let us understand the basic provision. Companies Act 2013 provides that every listed public company shall have at least 1/3 of total number of directors as an independent directors. Okay, so this independent directors ये किसके लिए है? तो बेसिकली दिस इज द कॉर्पोरेट गवर्नेंस, गुड कॉर्पोरेट गवर्नेंस practices. One of them will say that to protect the minority stakeholders in the company and to improve the transparency in the, let's say, governance of the company, accountability and transparency, we will say that these are the important components of corporate governance, and therefore somehow this has not been implemented in letter and spirit. This is what is visible from this survey. We will say that as many as 64% of individual shareholders said that independent directors in publicly traded Indian companies are not acting to protect interest of minority stakeholders. So this is again a defeat of this intent of this Companies Act to bring corporate governance practices. Top 3 concerns of individual shareholders of such companies. First, companies are accounting, let's say, one of them is let's say accounting fraud. Second is selling of company's asset without stakeholder knowledge, and third is insider trading. Okay, so these are wrong practices, or we can say non-transparent practices, and somehow this leads to a poor governance in the corporate world. So this leads to also, we can say that in future there are chances of, let's say, nexus and corruption, corporate corruption, we will say that, and it promotes crony capitalism. ठीक है, तो ये सारी चीजें कहाँ पे आपके सिलेबस में आता है? So ethics, there is one topic, corporate governance, and then there is GS3 पेपर इकोनॉमी. ठीक है, तो उसमें भी कॉर्पोरेट गवर्नेंस आता है. देयर वाज डायरेक्टली क्वेश्चन ऑन कंपनीज एक्ट व्हेन दिस कंपनीज एक्ट वाज पास्ड इन 2013. तो ये GS3 में आपको इंपॉर्टेंट है. फाइन. नेक्स्ट, फर्स्ट सेट ऑफ डेटा फ्रॉम चंद्रयान-2 रिलीज्ड बाय द इसरो. तो ये डेटा कैसे रिलीज हुआ है, क्यों किया गया है, ये आपको पता होना चाहिए. दैट व्हेन द डेटा बाय एनी, लेट्स से, space agency of country is received through its probes, then it should be peer reviewed by other agencies of other countries. ठीक है, तो तभी वो उसको हम बोल सकते हैं कि स्टैंडर्ड डेटा है. सो ISRO had said that it released the first set of data from country's second mission to the moon, Chandrayaan-2, for public use, or let's say general public. This Chandrayaan-2, which was launched on 22nd July 2019 from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota, Andhra Pradesh. Indian Space Science Data Center ISSDC is the nodal center for planetary data archive for planetary missions of ISRO. ठीक है, तो ये जो डेटा होता है, that is required to be in planetary data system 4 standard and required to be peer reviewed scientifically and technically before acceptance as PDS archives and declared ready for sharing with global scientific community and general public. So that's why it is being released, and that is released through Pradhan portal. Again for prelims basic जो हम factual knowledge पता होना चाहिए, Pradhan portal hosted by this agency ISSDC. ठीक है, इंडियन स्पेस साइंस डेटा सेंटर. तो बैकग्राउंड में आपको बेसिक्स, इंडियाज फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट टू लैंड ऑन लूनर सरफेस, Chandrayaan-2. We had planned to, let's say, land on southern pole or south pole of lunar surface. However, the lander Vikram hard landed in September last year. We have experienced this, and the orbiter is still there in orbit of moon, and it has lifetime of 7 years. So it will send continuously data, and ISRO will compile that data and study this, let's say, atmosphere of moon, whatever the experimental setup that has been done on the orbiter also. ठीक है, तो वो न्यूज़ में रहेगा, तो we need to have follow up on that. There can be question on Chandrayaan-2. Chandrayaan-3 has been also conceived now as a, let's say, next project, but the dates are not yet announced by the ISRO. Okay, fine. So important caption and quotation. The quote by James Madison, very important. We'll say that it can be directly asked as a question statement in ethics. Also it can be used in essay and GS2. Okay, fine. So yes, these were important articles from today's The Hindu newspaper. For further information on editorial discussion classes or ED classes of Lukman IAS, where for let's say in-depth analysis of mains related issues and articles is done by Ansari sir and team, you can contact Lukman IAS. Thank you.